Hello and welcome to my little shop. It's in the basement of my nearly century-year-old house. It's a little less than 12 feet. A little bit more than 6.5 feet. Man, this room is not very large at all. And this room is cold. I think it might have been the original root cellar of the house. Just check this out. It's freezing outside and the walls are around 11-12 degrees. Ambient temperature otherwise 17-18 or so. It's not very warm in here, but I tell you, it's my happy place. I love it down here. But I try to make the best use of the space available. And hey, there's like lots of space here to grow. Look at this. Acres. Organization is just a never-ending battle in this tiny space. Otherwise, just chaos. You know, I cleaned this up only for this video. I promise it's going to become way, way, way messier. So why start a YouTube channel? Well, first of all, it looks like a lot of fun. But also I want to accomplish some more specific goals. I'd like to make some review videos. Whenever I'm going to get something, I always pore over all the YouTube videos to get opinions and just to get a feel for what the product is and whether it would really suit my needs or not. So yeah, I want to give back a little bit to the community, do some of my own reviews, and I think that would be nice. Now, one focus that I will do in my videos is teardowns. I love seeing what makes things tick. I like to see what's inside. Even my grandfather noticed when I was a kid that on Christmas morning, it'll be only a couple hours after all my presents were open, I was playing with my toys, that I'd be like looking for screwdrivers, and that's where the fun really was. And you know what? I haven't changed since then. Anything I buy, I take it apart as soon as I get it, just to see what makes it work. Now, another thing I'd like to do is show some of the projects that I'm working on. The YouTube community is really good for feedback. I've been watching quite a few channels, and people show their work, they show their mistakes, and they show their successes, and the commenters give some often really good feedback that's really helpful. So I think that'd be fantastic. Yeah, comment on my videos. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I'm doing right. That'll always be appreciated. So that's why I'm starting the YouTube channel. On to my first project. What I need to do is replace my work table. This work table, I made it from scrap wood like maybe 15 years ago, and it's okay. It's made out of 4x4 cedar. There's even a thick beam down the middle of it. But it is still very lightweight, and this plywood top is noisy when you want to hammer on it. If you want to saw on it or use any power tools, it's shaky because it's too light and weight. So I really do want to replace that table. So I searched and I scoured the intertube for years, literally years, looking for some suitable table that can replace this one. It's not an easy order to fill, though, because my shop is rather small. It's really compact, and I like desk height. I don't want a bench height table. It is really difficult to find something. So I eventually decided that I'm gonna make my own table, which is a good idea, I think. So it took me a long time to source parts. It took me a really long time to do that, but I think I came up with something really cool. A couple months ago was my birthday, and I had ordered something, and it came just on my birthday. That was really, really cool. My wife came home from work, and she asked me, "So what do you want for your birthday?" And I told her, "You know what? I have everything I could possibly want for my birthday. I got a nice pair of legs with all the curves in the right places." My wife has lovely legs, and she knows it, and she kind of smiled and giggled, and well, then she pretty quickly figured out that I was up to something no good. That's when I showed her these. A nice pair of legs with all the curves in the right places. Well, I thought it was hilarious, and she thought I should spend more time down here in the basement. So I think it was a win-win. So my task at hand is to take these legs and attach them to that hardwood countertop, which you can see behind them. It's a hardwood about 1.5 inches thick, and I'm pretty sure that's going to make a pretty nice work surface. Well, this project should be easy, shouldn't it? Huh, you'd think so. It's another thing my grandfather always said, even when I was a kid. I seem to remember this when I was like only a toddler. He said, "Oh, he likes doing things the hard way." Yeah, well, I haven't changed. Oh well, stay tuned, and keep in mind that no matter how much or how little space you have, there's always room for tools. See you next time.